Morris Plains, New Jersey is pretty and quite free. Their rented farm cottage even includes their own fields, horse and buggy. But Lawrence, typically, is not smitten with it. While here, he finds time to do a bit of schmoozing, lunching with John Macy, literary editor of The Nation. The left-leaning political weekly had reviewed The Captain's Dole on the 6th of June and would go on to review Studies in Classic American Literature in the 10th of October edition, a topic that would have made for an interesting discussion given Macy had authored The Spirit of American Literature in 1913. Frida is set to sail from New York to Southampton on the 18th of August on the Orbiter, but without Lawrence. He explains in a letter to his Schwiegermutter, "With the heart, I should very much like to come, with feet too, and eyes, but with the soul, I can't." But to John Middleton Murray, he is perhaps more honest. Frida wants to see her children, and wrong or not, I can't stomach the chasing of those weakly children. Lawrence had been quite rude to Murray about his editorship of the Adelphi, and explains that he doesn't hate it, and instead congratulates Murray for having the faith to break an old faith by publishing an extract from Fantasia of the Unconscious. He even requests that he look after Frida a bit. You know what a vague creature she is. Though some biographers have suggested Murray looked after Frida a bit too intently. Lawrence reads Witterbiner's The Beloved Stranger and encourages Catherine Carswell to write a volume of criticism about Eleonora Duse, an Italian theatre actress renowned for her intense absorption of character on stage and the first woman to appear on the cover of Time magazine. He helps S.S. Kotylensky with his translation of Gorky by making the English correct and a little more flexible so that it can be serialised in the Dial. Cott had started the project with Catherine Mansfield before she died on January the 9th, 1923. Frida's impending absence has a peculiar impact on Lawrence in that home suddenly becomes a liminal space. I wish we were rich enough to buy a little ship. I feel like cruising the seas. I am a bit tired of the solid world. Nud Merrild is even offered a starring role as a sailor, with Lawrence offering his services as cook. Once Frida is departed, a new adventure is required. But where to? Now I've reached the Atlantic and see Liberty clenching her fist in the harbour, I only want to go west. As much as he may dither or moan about where he's at or where he's going, Lawrence is thankful to no longer being poor and being able to make his way across the world. Reading this 100 years later is particularly prescient, given one of Lawrence's former family homes in Eastwood is being developed as a bedsit for multiple tenants. There is no escaping poverty in 2023.